Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. We have another juicy, intuitive read for you. Yes, darling, yes, honey, we are back like we never left. We are now exploring Blunt AF, their exact thoughts and feelings for you. So get your tea, get your snacks, because we are in for a ride. See you on the other side. Ooh la la. One guarantee. T-Sippers, one guarantee. T-Sippers, one guarantee. Welcome, T-Sippers. Yeah. So we have pile one, pile two, and pile three. Okay, I have the cards all collated for you. Okay, they're all placed on this side of the table. It's just so we can present it, for our thumbnail and all that. Okay, but welcome. Okay, people, intuitive tea sippers, and our intuitive tea sipper generals. Okay, big up every time. Much love from Auntie T. Okay, we were down and out for a little while, but we are back. And thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your blessings. It's greatly appreciated, and it warms my heart to know that we've got such a loving community. So thank you. Now we're into some reads. Okay, we're into some reads. I hope you are feeling nice and IRIE. IRIE is just essentially like a Caribbean term, okay, or Jamaican term, just to mean, I hope you're feeling good. The vibration is flowing. The good vibration is flowing. Okay, we are looking at Blunt AF, their exact thoughts and feelings. Okay, so go to that number that's calling you. We have pile one, pile two, and pile three. Okay, and if you are new here, big up every time to our subscribers, to our intuitive tea sippers. Big up every time. Okay, so if you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Let us know what you are sipping on. Okay. Oh, what plans do you have for the new year? Put it in the comments down below. Okay, love to engage with all of your comments. Okay, and let's bring in some good gratitude energy before we begin the read. So thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, for the messages we're about to receive in today's read. Blunt AF, their exact thoughts and feelings, okay, for you. May the messages resonate with the collective so they can use these messages to strengthen their own intuition and to use their discernment, empower them to trust and use their intuitive power. So thank you. All right, so we will see you on the other side. Wagwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So we're on pile one and we're exploring Blunt AF, their exact thoughts and feelings for you. So if you are new here, big up every time. And to our subscribers, our intuitive tea sippers, our generals, big up every time. I hope you've got a nice cup of tea or a beverage of your choice. I'm sipping on some berry tea, cold berry tea, and chia seeds. Okay, so just to stay hydrated. Okay, I did have a bout of COVID, so thank you for all of your love and support and all the messages. It's been greatly appreciated. Much love and blessings from Auntie T. So thank you. Feeling that love. Okay, sending that love back. Okay, so thank you in abundance. Now we are going to get into some juicy reads. So do have a look. We're going to have some juicy reads. Okay, slowly but surely we're going to be, updating you with a lot of reads, okay? Not nah, stop, we, okay? Simply, it's just a Jamaican little patois. Nothing, nah, stop, we. Meaning nothing's gonna stop us. We're gonna get the train, the train. Gonna just mind the platform and, we're gonna catch that train, okay? So let's get into these reads, okay? So, the message we have here for pile one, okay? You speak to me. You speak to me through music. You speak to me through music. So this person that wants to connect with you for pile one, okay, there's an energy here of someone who wants to really, it feels like there could be some connected music. There could be some kind of like a particular song that they are drawn to when they think of you, okay? So, just before we begin, okay, if you're wondering what Wagwan means, Wagwan simply means in Jamaican patois, what is going on? And that's what we're doing. We're going to be exploring what's going on in the cards. And if you hear from time to time, oi, 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 it's just the way of how I connect with those intuitive downloads, okay? It's essentially woi oi, okay? In Jamaican culture, Jamaican patois, woi oi, it's like, whoa, wow, oh my gosh, okay? It's like the equivalent of oh my gosh. And I like to use it as a way to connect with those intuitive downloads, okay? We do, tarot oracle reads a little different. We incorporate Jamaican proverbs. So, everybody has their style, and this is Fiwi style. Fiwi simply means this is our style. This is how we do things around here. So welcome, catch some good vibes. We do explore a lot of love readings as well as, a variety of like money, love, career. Okay, but the love readings are quite popular on the channel. So that's why we've been doing a lot of, especially the Blunt AF has been very popular. Okay, but the energy is about empowerment, trusting your intuition, using your discernment, and really like coming from a place of healing, self-love. This is the energy that we bring here. Yes, we may catch a little vibe, give a little joke now and then. It's just my energy, it's just my personality, just my character. But the whole premise of our reads is to really really empower you, okay? All right, so big up, let's get into this read now. All right, so the song that was coming through is Sam Cooke. You send me, darling, you send me. That's what's coming through, and it feels like with the lyrics in that particular song, it was like someone's being captivated. They feel captivated by your energy, the way you carry yourself, the way you move, the way I feel like there's a lot of energy around the way this person sees you, how they see you, how they view you, what you wear. And it feels perhaps you may have a very sensual nature about you, or mysterious nature that they are drawn to. Now, it has fallen on pile one. One can represent the energy of new beginnings. It can represent the energy of reconciliation. So there could be someone who wants something new with you. It could be perhaps you've ignited a spark in this person, okay, and they are drawn to your energy. Now, we always say trust your intuition, use your discernment. So trust and believe. If something don't feel right, if you don't feel right in your body, if you don't feel right on your flesh, your skin, you're getting cold shivers, or you're getting like a doubt or question, just trust it. Your feelings are valid, and call to the universe. Okay, excuse me. We still have the chest cough. So, or depending on your like who you like seek guidance from, whether it's God, okay, or the divine, the universe, the guardian angels, etc. Just ask for maybe some guidance, Or maybe you might even hear that guidance through a song. You might hear that guidance through a message today. Maybe someone has someone else. Okay, maybe you could be just watching a TV show and then you're thinking, wow, this is not a coincidence. Messages can come in different shapes or forms, okay? So here though, you speak to me through music. Maybe there could be a musician here, or there could be like someone who's into the art, someone who's into it feels like also like going to gigs, going to like music festivals. Perhaps that could have been a passion or a shared hobby, okay? But it feels like what's also coming through is salsa. Maybe like dancing. Maybe there is a shared interest for those. It feels like a shared interest for arts could be coming through. Now take it where it resonates, okay? So let's have a look now at the messages for pile one. So we have the messages here for pile one. Okay. So we'll start with the tarot. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. So with the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess being here, this is telling us that with the Nine of Swords, and we are currently in, you know, if the messages are timeless, but we are currently in the year 2025, which is the year of 9, okay, which is the numerical year of 9, which means that it's like a year of like growing into your own, a year of independence, a year of finding yourself, a year of your life purpose, a year of you looking into your life purpose, knowing what it is that you want, the direction that you want to take. This could involve like traveling. Think of like the energy of the Fool, okay? Really like capitalizing and going into your own. Now, with the Nine of Swords being here, perhaps this person may have been going through this type of energy at this time. Perhaps they could be full of regrets, full of like remorse. There could be this energy that someone is looking back, reflecting on how they dealt with you, and wish that they could come forward and share their truth. It feels like there is this energy here where perhaps this person may like appear well, like in terms of like all put together in the day, but then when it comes in the night, because the Nine of Swords also like reveals a lot of this, what's going on in the subconscious, what's going on the late night thoughts, okay? When everything is, let's say, when what's coming through is like a sociologist called Anthony Giddens, I believe, okay? And there's like a theory, can't remember the name of the theory. If anyone knows it or has an interest in sociology, you know, we like to bring in, you know, this is how we make reads relatable and things like that. And, you know, in my past life, I was a sociologist, but it's coming through, okay? That there's an energy of like wearing masks, okay? And in the theory by Anthony Giddens, it was like the energy that when we're sitting on the toilet, that's when we don't have to put on these masks, put on these let's say these faces to impress others, okay? Because we can just be our true selves. We don't need to act. We don't need to show face. I hope that's making sense. Now with the Nine of Swords, I get that energy as well from the Nine of Swords. It's like when this person is in front of people or front of like their peers, it could be colleagues, it's like all of these different groups or persons will know a fraction or know a segment of this person's character, this person's personality. However, what's coming through is that you may have seen the real person, okay? Or this person may have felt comfortable with you seeing them, or perhaps there may have been like what's coming through is like, you see this intuitive energy with the High Priestess. Perhaps there may have been an intuitive energy that you could read this person, you could see this person, okay? And perhaps this may have made this person feel a bit like, wow, like I don't have to act around you. I don't have to, you see me for, or I can be comfortable being me. I can be comfortable in my skin. Perhaps this could have been an energy that you both shared, okay? Maybe even through music. Perhaps this person may have had like a type of music or love for the music, love for the arts that wasn't always like openly embraced by others, whereas perhaps you've embraced it, perhaps you've enjoyed it, perhaps you also have your own passion, your own interests of things, you know. Just like being an ear, for instance, just being like an intuitive reader. For some may like warmly embrace it, and for others it's like sometimes, you know, not everybody may not be welcoming or embrace to embrace it, okay, or embrace that you have like a this kind of like clairvoyant or intuitive or psychic and it, you know, power or energy, okay, about you. It feels like this person may have had this experience as well, okay, and may have felt comfortable around you. However, it does feel like that with the Nine of Swords being here, you know, with the Nine of Swords being here saying you speak to me through music, it feels like this person perhaps this person may have, let's say there might be some mental health or depression. Perhaps it could also be around maybe trying to please people, trying to people please. Perhaps it could have also resulted to them being so comfortable with you, feeling like they didn't have to, not to say to please you, but it's almost like there was a neglectful energy, like, oh, well, you don't put pressure on me to feel that I need to do so. So then it's almost like taking you for granted. Okay, so there could have been this energy as well. Okay, with the High Priestess being here, the High Priestess feels like what it's giving us, which the High Priestess represents intuitive energy. Okay, intuitive power, again, that clairvoyant energy. So if we look at the light, I mean, if we look at the dark here with the two pillars, it's kind of saying, you know, this energy of what, you know, that saying of like what comes to the dark, what's in the dark will come to the light. Okay, it feels very much like the energy of how this person is still communicating with you, even if there is like limited contact, okay, is through music, through telepathy. They are like trying to send messages. It could be even like listening to songs, trying to manifest you into their circle again. Okay, so again, if this is something like, it could be a reconciliation energy, it could be someone who is reminiscing, somebody who is looking back. Okay, again, we are in that year of the nine, so that year of the nine is maybe this person might be seeing like a lot of like growth around them. Let's say maybe friends in relationships, maybe friends having children, and this person is looking into their own existence, looking into their own life, and looking into their own life purpose. And now it's like it feels like what they're saying is, did I do the right thing? Wow, I want to call you Jane and call this person John. It feels like John is looking into his life deeply and thinking, I could have dealt with things better when it comes to Jane. I could have prioritized our quality time more. It feels like there could have also been what's coming through just from feeling the card. You know, sometimes you can feel a card and the card can like bring out lots of like channeled messages. It feels like what's coming through is like someone has regrets on not prioritizing your needs. Again, this energy about people pleasing, serving others, because it's like, again, going back to that and that reference that came through, that's like that sociological reference, is around their peers, around their colleagues, around all these different, they're having to impress, they're having to put this mask on, they're having to put this face on. But the true person is the person in this image, the Nine of Swords image. This is the image where not many will get to see this vulnerability of this person. Okay, those who may see this vulnerability is a close loved one. Okay, maybe a partner, or if someone's unwell, you may be like a medical professional. Okay, so it's very limited on who will see this level of vulnerability, and it does feel like this person has a lot of regrets. If you look carefully as well, we see that kind of like a lot of like orange, like an orangey, red, okay, energy on the bed. Okay, now this orange color, or orange or the orangey red, can represent the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is the energy of the sexual reproductive energy, and the red also represents the root chakra, which is the energy of our upbringing, our inner child. Okay, I'm going to use another sociological reference, but it makes it our primary socialization. Okay, how we were raised, I don't know, perhaps there could be somebody who's like a lecturer, or a college lecturer, a university lecturer, or someone who's into like political sciences, because there's a lot of like, it feels like a lot of like, or this person someone can be very analytical, made like to look at things in an abstract way. Perhaps it could also be this person may have had, it feels like they're like, this person may be into deep conversations and things like that, because it keeps coming through in the read. But it feels very much like this vulnerability hasn't been seen by many, and it feels like they are looking at the situation and realize, you know what, I took it for granted. I took the energy or the kindness for granted, and now I'm having to pay the price. Okay, and so even if there is, like, let's say there could be contact or limited contact, music is being used as a way to manifest, to reminisce on like any romantic times, any memories of like sweet memories. Okay, I hope that is making sense. Okay, can we put trust and believe, or trust and believe in the comments down below, or let us know what you're sipping on, or which part of the world you're watching from, or just put different masks. You know, it's a really good, just a nice way to know that, you know, you're here, you're watching, you're engaging. Okay, so I just want to see if anything else wants to come through for the collective regarding the messages. Looks like something is trying to come through. Look at that. We have the moon. We'll keep this here actually, so we can see what's at the front, middle, and the any significant messages. We have some blunt messages trying to come through. We might keep them here since they're trying to come through. We have the moon. Look at that number again. Didn't we say 9? It's the year of the 9. Look at the moon represents the 18th card. Okay, it's a major arcana. A major arcana means that this is the strong energy that's very prominent, or in their energy right now. Okay, it's taking quite a strong energy here. So the moon does represents the planet energy of Venus. So Venus represents the energy of love. Okay, so there could be someone who's deeply trying to manifest, looking at them, looking at how maybe they could have done things better. Behind that, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is an energy of like, again, what we said about the things coming to light with the High Priestess if you've had any thoughts, if you've had any, like, if your intuition has been guiding you anywhere, it's like saying trust what your intuition has been telling you. It does feel like with the Seven of Swords, perhaps there might have been another scenario is coming through, that maybe there has been some level of dishonesty somewhere. Perhaps your intuition was guiding you or making you feel some type of way about some kind of dishonesty, and this person now wanting to come forward and be truthful or be honest. I'm also seeing my clock, like, coming back to life. So I like to connect with, well, we'll call it the energy of Mercury, because I have a strong Gemini, Gemini sun. Mercury is the ruler, and intuitively, when I read, I always notice, like, phones popping off, or it coming back to life, and when a message is coming through, and that's always a way of saying, yes, there is, it's always like, yeah, you're onto something here. You're onto something here. But it feels like with the Seven of Swords, it could have also been, maybe there might have been somebody in their circle that perhaps intuitively you just felt, maybe something just didn't, you couldn't put your finger on it, but something didn't sit well. And perhaps this person didn't want to listen. Perhaps this person didn't want to be open to hearing. Okay, maybe it could have also been their own issues of wanting to people please, because the energy of people pleasing and this mask, putting on this mask, is very, like, prevalent in the read. So with this, again, it's like, here it feels like someone is not seeing what was going on. Someone's not seeing what's going on. And with that Two of Swords being here, the Two of Swords, if we look at and if we see what, like, there's quite a lot of patterns coming through. The High Priestess represents number 2, okay, the number 2, okay, in the tarot, okay, or the second, let's say the second card from the Major Arcana. We also see the energy of 2 again here with that Seven of Swords, okay, and we see those 2 swords there, which is ultimately telling us the Two of Swords represents the energy of, or the swords represents the energy of communication, okay, but it's also saying to seek clarity. Two of Swords means, like, there has to be a choice that has to be made, there has to be a decision that has to be made, and there could have been, it feels like there could have been an avoidance of making a decision that resulted then maybe to some denial, maybe to not wanting to believe something, okay, and now this person is full of regret, thinking, I should have listened, I should have looked into this further. Perhaps this is why we see these flowers as well, because the flowers, it's like in the subconscious now, things are starting to blossom now, because they are, the subconscious is revealing. We've got a gem coming through. The subconscious is revealing what is not being done in the conscious. So what's not being done in the day-to-day, things that are not being handled, is revealing itself in the subconscious. Now what's coming through is, it's the Jim Carrey film with, is it me, myself and Irene? I think it's me, myself and Irene. And if you remember his character's name, put it in the comments below. I can't remember if it was Chuck, but the character that Jim Carrey played was that he kept avoiding making decisions, and again he got stuck in this people pleasing dynamic where he was pleasing others, but then he was neglecting his own. And as he was neglecting his own, this resulted to him having a massive, like, meltdown, okay? And it feels like perhaps this person may have been going through this, okay? Or they may be now, like, realizing that yeah, you know, maybe I did have, maybe I should have listened more. Maybe I should have, because now it's like there's an energy of now wanting to try and bring you back in through music, trying to manifest you through music. It could be as well, maybe like not feeling confident to open up about their feelings. Okay, because look at that. We have the Page of Cups at the front of the deck. The back of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands represents the energy of argument, can represent the energy of challenge, okay? Can represent the energy of some kind of trial, some trial of tribulation, some kind of challenge. And it feels like the challenge was seeing things for what it is. At the middle, there's something trying to come through. Let's see what that is. We have the Knight of Cups. Perhaps it could be also just coming forward with their feelings, being like, we look at this energy. Do you notice what I see? Do you see what I see? Do you see those music notes? So music is definitely, maybe it could be part of their love language. I'm currently seeing 10 on the clock. So 10 represents the energy of completion. It does feel like they want to put an end to it. You see the hands on the heart, wanting to talk and express and say how they truly feel. Okay, look at that. We have the Two of Wands again too, coming through again. With the Two of Wands, this is the energy of wanting to travel, wanting to come towards you. Okay, wanting to make that decision to ultimately come forward, move. Okay, quicken the pace. Okay. Ooh la la. So let's have a look now at the cards, the rest of the cards for pile 1. Okay, so we have Nanny Goat, never scratch him back till him see wall. Okay, so this is the Jamaican proverb of Nanny Goat. The Nanny Goat never scratch him back until him see wall. So the nanny goat never scratches its back. So think of the nanny goat. The nanny goat is it the? I think it's the female goat. and the idea is that the goat, or could it be a male? Can't remember. If you know, I can't remember if the nanny goat is male or female. But okay, that's not really important right now. The idea is that it's like a goat that will place itself on towards a wall so that it can kind of see everything. Okay, there might be a stubbornness to it, or there could be this energy that it's only when it gets itself caught up now it can see everything. Now it can see everything. Just like if you look at what's going on here with the Seven of Swords, it's like from the angle where they're sitting, they can't see what's going on. But all it will take is for them to just like turn their head. If you see one, it looks like there is this energy of like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't look back, you know, but like there's an energy of like, if you look, there's still like this kind of an energy of doubt. Okay, but this is the energy of like, be analytical, position yourself for an opportunity, focus, execute. Okay, but taking the time to, you know, don't keep your head what's the head like don't keep your head there's a saying, the saying's gone, like if it comes, it will come back. But it's the energy of like you know, being open, not trying to like keep your head away from what's going on, and then it results to this energy. Then it results to you now like feeling like, wow, I should have listened to Jane. Okay, so we have some messages here. Let's see. I fell in love the moment I saw you. So I fell in love the moment I saw you. I never loved anyone the way that I love you. Now, I remember we had a message that came through from one of our intuitive tea sippers about how sometimes like someone is not comfortable in their day-to-day, in their conscious, okay, to come and express how they truly feel. But then when it comes to the read, when it comes to like their subconscious, so you know, those hidden thoughts and feelings, that's when they then the energy comes through. And again, you know, as human beings, we are very complex. Again, it can be a number of things. Our upbringing. If we've been raised in a family, in a household, maybe that's why a lot of sociology like psychos, sociology is coming through in this read. If we've been raised in a household where we've been made to feel comfortable to express love, okay, whether that could be embracing emotional warmth and love from our caregivers, from those around us, okay, that is loving, that is kind, that's warm, where we can feel safe to express ourselves, okay, even express ourselves from the throat chakra. So really talking and, not in feeling like you're feeling seen and feeling heard. We can then grow up as adults and be able to express that energy as well, because we've been so accustomed to it, so used to sharing and expressing how we feel. But if we've been made to feel like love should be something that is hidden, or it's something that you like, it's like it makes you appear weak to show, okay, to show love, or you might have been raised. Let's say someone might have been raised to show love in that you're constantly trying to seek the approval of an elder. This then can create an endless cycle of constantly trying to prove yourself to somebody. But the ones that do actually see you are the ones that you neglect, because again, there's no pressure there's no but it's not realizing that there is maybe some trauma around why people please, people want to be picked, people want to be chosen. I'm hoping this is making sense. Okay, so I become apprehensive about being candid with you. So if you see this is energy of like being, to be open, to be express themselves. This is something that's not, it's not something that they're comfortable with. If we see what's going on, what's quite significant as well, going back to the cards that we saw, okay, at the front of the deck we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups represents the energy of like the embodiment of love, let's say in the human form, but it's coming through like in a child, younger energy. In the middle, we have the Knight of Cups. And it feels like the Knight of Cups is representing where they want their love energy to then step up, to be comfortable to express, to, not to essentially wear their heart on the sleeve, but to feel comfortable to come towards you and feel no type of way to tell you how they feel. But what we see here, whoa, look at this. What we see here is the 10, look, the 10 of Wands. But it's the 5 of Wands that I was looking at. But with the 10 of Wands being here, it's saying that when it comes to the love, the energy of love, when it comes to the energy of expressing, there is a lot of burden energy. There's a lot of like uncomfortability around it. Okay, if you see how everything like the Jamaican way of saying it is coming through, twine up, like meaning like all of this is kind of like all bended. If you see the wood of the wands are all bended, it's kind of representing again that energy of challenge. It's like things that have to unravel themselves, and that will come when someone is willing to come out of this energy of really, there's an energy of healing that needs to take place with how they their comfortability around love. Because what we have here is the world. The world is telling us that this has kind of been an ongoing cycle, and it feels like the message that's coming through, it's not you, it's me. Okay, we also have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So the Knight of Wands, and perhaps it's going back to that message of the sacral chakra. Okay, or the color here. Perhaps this person may have had a lot of like situations around love where it was kind of more on a let's say on a sexual, we have to keep it clean and classy, okay, but it may have been more on a like sexual rather than a love energy. Maybe there could be some kind of you know, what's coming through, there could be some kind of issues around that too, okay? And perhaps this may have impacted this person and their ability to feel comfortable. So through music, maybe music could be like like a way that they can express themselves, but it's like a where they can feel comfortable, where they can feel secure in. Maybe this person writes maybe they could write songs, okay? Do put it in the comments down below where it resonates. I hide my true desires for you. I hide my true desires for you. So we see there's an energy of like trying to hide, trying to not be honest. But if you've been wondering, does this person feel for you? They feel for you. They just need to make peace with how they've received love. It feels like how they've received love has hindered how they give love. I hope that's making sense. Because look what we have here. We have this energy of romance. Romantic energy is flowing, okay? Bringing sweetness and tenderness to your relationship. New sparks are flying. So they're attracted to you. They are drawn to you. They want, and it came out in this position. So they are attracted to you. They're drawn to you. It's just that we have this energy of like, this romance is dimming under the weight of daily life. And it feels like what's the daily life is the not being confident to come forward in their daily life. So it's revealing itself in their late night thoughts, okay? Let's have a look at the blunt AF messages that came through. What's the deal? Look at this. What's the deal? I'm a bit of an overthinker. The swords do represent the energy of communication, so there could be a lot of overthinking that is resulting to like a self-sabotaging energy, okay? Self-care is a priority for me. There's definitely a need for self-care to look after themselves, love on themselves. Again, you know, look at the root. And maybe this could also be a message, you know, it's a message that could apply to all of us. You know, look and find the root and then send love. Could be even like sending Reiki love energy to your past, okay? I thought you didn't want something long, and it was pure projection. Look at this. It was pure projection on my side. Is there anything else that wants to come through from the blunt AF messages? Let's have a look. We're going to sip on some tea and do a shuffle. Okay, I've got my berry. Do you see all those chia seeds? Okay, cold berry tea and chia seeds. So let's know what you're sipping on. Put it in the comments down below. All right. All right, let's see. I'm going to sing my song. It goes, blunt AF, blunt AF. How do you feel, blunt AF? Ooh, oh, yeah, blunt AF, blunt AF. How do you feel, blunt AF? Ooh, we're swimming. In the oceans of love and feeling. Blunt AF. That's what we're doing. We're swimming in the oceans of love and feelings. Blunt AF. Okay, reveal those messages for the collective. Ooh, any more? Last shuffle. Thank you. So we have. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Hey. Collective. I use music to remind me of you. I use music to remind me of you. I'm standing up for myself and the connection. So, again, this energy of wanting to step up. Okay? You have the qualities. You have the qualities I need in a partner. But I want to be right for you too. I want to be right for you too. I see things differently. I was immature. Okay, I see things differently now. I was immature. I've liked you for a long time. I've liked you for a long time. This could be someone, it feels like 5, 10, 20, 30 years or more. Okay? Take it where it resonates. My period of growth has enlightened me to do better, but part of growth is accepting that feelings may not be reciprocated for a second chance. So this feels like this person is making peace with, sometimes, people move on. Sometimes, again, everyone has free will. Even if this person may have now come to that conclusion that they're ready to work on it, maybe it might be too late. And sometimes, people have to make peace with that. And it's a part of life. It's a part of life. Okay? So, I'm going to leave you with one accountability message. Let's see what wants to come through for accountability. Or it could be advice, accountability message. Oh, okay. We have, well, look, we'll take these because they look like they're all trying to come out. We have, I commit to continuous growth, both personally and in any future relationship. I understand that forgiveness is important, but it must come naturally. Okay? I want to communicate with you in a way that respects both of our feelings. I realize I have limitations and I'm working on addressing them. Okay, that's good, I hope for a respectful dialogue where we can share our truths without fear. I strive to understand your feelings and experiences during our time together. Now, I did say it was going to be the last message, but I feel drawn to pull out some initials. So take them where they resonate. It could be a name, a surname, a place, a song, food, even family members, or it feels like anything where you see an initial, take it where it resonates. That's what's coming through. All right. So let's have a look and see what wants to come through. Okay. So blunt AF, blunt AF. Let's do for the blunt AF for pile 1. Okay. We have a G. A G. Perhaps someone got G checked. Okay. Maybe they had to get, maybe someone told them about themselves, and maybe they've realized, yeah, you know what, I was taking you for granted, I'm sorry. I was acting a fool. Okay. So, just making sure you can see them all. We've got quite a variety here. So, take it where it resonates. There's a lot of consonants, vowels, okay? So vowels A, E, I, O, U. Yeah, so take them where they resonate, okay? Take it where it resonates. But I want to say thank you very much. Okay, it is always a pleasure to read. And I look forward to, doing some more juicy, intuitive reads for you all. So if you feel drawn to have a look at pile 2 and pile 3, feel free to do so. We're flexible around here. We just take what resonates and leave the rest. Even for me as a reader, I do watch a lot of tarot reads myself, and I like to take what resonates and leave the rest. Leave it for somebody else. Maybe, maybe it's somebody else's story. You've got to remember there are billions on the planet. Thousands, hundreds of thousands that watch, okay, content, okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Sometimes it could be even your own message for you. But again, if you haven't done your own healing, if you haven't done your own work to be open to like taking on that, you know, especially the energy of accountability can really help us to see things. It can make us become more clear, have more clarity, the energy of as well grounding ourselves. We might not see the message then, but go back to it again. Let's say a couple of months later, a year later, and you're like, wow, now I can see that message. Now it makes sense. Now I can understand it. Now I can relate to it. Now it is resonating with me because I've gone at this period of growth. Again, we are at the end. We are in the year energy of 9. 9 is that energy of like coming into our own. So there's going to be a lot of energy of awakening. Okay, people awakening. People like taking on this like energy of like, you know what, this is me and this is where I want to be, and I know that I've got to make peace. I've got to make peace with the past so that it's not coming into my future. Okay. There was a song that I was singing to myself. Like, I love to, I call it like manifesting songs. Okay. Or manifesting jingles. Okay. Just like I've always making a jingle, even when shuffling the cards. It was something like, I'm fed up, like the energy of being fed up. But if you're fed up, it means you have to take action. If you're, you know, you can't just be fed up and then you just don't do anything. It means now there's an energy of needing to take action. I feel drawn to pull from the cards. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ay, 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 ay. The 9 of Swords. The 10 of Cups. You have, if you know, the energy of being fed up, you have to come out of this. This is self-sabotage. This is now, you know, the subconscious is only revealing what is not being dealt with in the day today. Think again, going back to that me, myself and Irene reference. Because the character that Jim Carrey played, if I don't know why I keep saying Chuck, but because he didn't deal with the things that in his day to day, it was then bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling up, that it was no room for the subconscious anymore to try and process it, to try and deal with it. Ooh, I can currently see 10:22 on the clock as well. So there's an energy of alignment, there's an energy of balance, there's an energy of saying you have to get to that point of fed up that it results to taking action. And once you take action, look what it's going to bring. Look what it will bring, the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is some vibrant, beautiful energy. So embrace that energy. Embrace that energy, darling. So, we're going to leave it here. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. But big up yourselves. Big up every time. Big up good vibration. We bring that good vibration. And we're going to send some Reiki energy, some Reiki love healing to you all, any cross watchers, anybody who may be going through any of the like situations or issues in this today's read, sending you love and healing, good vibrational energy, sending that love and healing to your past, to the root, heal, sending that unconditional love to heal, to make peace. Make peace. Alright, thank you in abundance, and we'll see you on the next one. So be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, keep sipping, and we'll see you on the next one, babies, darlings, honeys. See you on the next one. See, the voice is coming back. Alright, see you on the other side. Wagwan. Hey. Wagwan, people. Wagwan tea sippers. Wagwan me generals. So we're on pile 2 and we're exploring Blunt AF, the exact thoughts and feelings for you. So welcome. big up, big up, big up. Excuse me. There's a lot of like, a lot of gas coming through. It feels like someone has a lot to say. Someone has a lot to say for pile 2. So we're going to see Wagwan. Wagwan is Jamaican patois, and it simply means what is going on. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to be exploring what's going on in the cards, okay? So if you're new here, just sit back. We're going to catch some vibes, okay? And I hope you've got something nice to sip on. Okay, I'm sipping on some cold berry tea with chia seeds. So let us know what you are sipping on today. And much love and blessings to you all. Thank you for all of your love and support and your well wishes. Okay, it's been greatly appreciated. So we're going to get into this read and see Wagwan. So if you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, share and comment down below. And let us know which part of the world you're based, or where you're watching from, what you're sipping on, okay? Or you can put trust and believe in the comments, okay? All right. Is there anything else we need to say? Just a little bit. It was just a bit of housewarming. But, oh yes, that's it. If you hear, okay, it's just a way of how I connect with those intuitive downloads. Okay, woyoi is a Jamaican term that can be used, okay, to show excitement, shock, okay, surprise, like if something's it can be just like how OMG can be used in different contexts, same way how it can be used, but I kind of do it in a singy way, okay, so, the more the more you watch Auntie T's reads, hey, the more you'll get to see Auntie T's type of vibe, okay? But come on in, get nice and comfy, and you'll see Wagwan, meaning you'll see what's going to go on. All right, let's get into this read for pile 2. Pile 2. Okay? So we have just being near you is intoxicating. So I already feel that there's going to be some sexual energy, some mysterious energy coming through. But we have to hold it. We have to hold it. Because, we got to keep it clean and classy. Keep it clean and classy, okay? We got to keep it clean and classy, but it feels like there's a lot of energy of, ooh, wait, there's a couple of songs coming through. The song that's coming through is Keith Sweat and Cut Close. I'm gonna make you feel like you've never been done. If you know the song, put it in the comments down below. The time has come for us, ooh yeah, to get real busy, baby. Well, someone is feeling like they want to get real busy with you. Ooh la la, juicy, juicy. Hey, just being near you is intoxicating. Look at that flower. It's like that flower is like, ooh, it's like it's been knocked off their feet, okay? But just by looking at you too much, it's like, ooh, your aura, your energy is very captivating. Another song that's coming through, which is it's just coming through, is Tatiana Ali, Knock You Out. Hey baby, I can't fight it, want you but I can't deny it, yeah. Baby, the things you do, boy, you knock me out. You knock me out. Ooh wee. That flower does look like it got knocked out, doesn't it? We got some juicy messages coming through. So let's have a look now for pile 2. Pile 2. So we've got our cards here. Okay, all collated for you. It was just that for the thumbnail we wanted to, just make it nice and like attractive. Okay, so we'll start not with the Jamaican proverbs just yet. We'll have a look at what the tarot. Okay, we only have one tarot here. we have the Magician. Hey, technically, the Magician is a major arcana. The Magician encapsulates the energy of what's going on here. Someone is drawn to your energy. There's an energy of infinity here. There's an energy of like wanting to use their resources, their tools to attract you, to manifest you. It feels like they're drawn to your energy, and it feels very much like there feels like there's a lot of sexual energy that could be the focus, okay, but it feels like it's not just a sexual thing. It's just that it's an energy of like mystery. It's the energy of like, wow, I haven't met anybody like you, and it's captivating. You're it feels like they find you incredibly attractive, physically attractive, yes, but intellectually attractive. Perhaps this person could be a sapophile, meaning like they enjoy conversations, they like to talk, they like to have intellectual stimulation, okay? And it feels like your energy is able to give them. If you see the energy of the infinity sign is like this energy of like endless opportunities. But if you look, it's like it can also represent the energy of two, because it's like two equal parts, and it feels like this person is looking for their equivalent, their counterpart. They want to coexist with somebody who sees things from the same wavelength, okay? Someone that can understand them, okay? Maybe this person could also be quite intuitive, or they have a keen interest, okay, into understanding the world, looking at things on a deeper level, maybe on a spiritual level, okay? Maybe they're also trying to find their own life purpose. They're trying to understand or look for the deeper meanings in life, and they're attracted to your energy in the way your outlook, the way you see things, and perhaps that is what makes them more drawn to you, more attracted to you, okay? Again, we did have all these songs about knocking them out. It's like you captivating them. Again, it doesn't feel like it's just a sexual thing. If you see, again, with what's going on with the Magician here, the Magician represents the energy of like using your skill set, your tools that you have already available, to then attract what you truly desire. So they have a bit of like love here with the cups. They have a bit of like resources, like earthy resources, whether that could be money. With the pentacle, they have the sword, which represents like their ability to communicate. Okay, so they have, it's trying to showing that they have a bit of everything. They have the wands, which represents the energy of taking action, doing. So they're using all of that energy as the messages as above, so below, to manifest, to bring in. Okay, if you see all that yellow's that energy of abundance, that energy of vibrance, it's about moving, move, as we say. We haven't said that word for a while now. Move and groove. You have to move and groove in the energy. You have to move and groove. Can we have some move and groove in the in the chat? I was going to say in the chat, well, in the comments down below. Move and groove. You got to be about that energy, and it feels like maybe you have swept them off their feet. There's an energy of like, I haven't felt like this before, or I haven't felt like this for a long time. Maybe there could be an age difference as well here between you and this person, or you have this way of making this person feel young again. This person feels like maybe, life and its hurdles and its dips and its curves and its tribulations has made someone just like lose that spark of like being stuck in like it feels like maybe being stuck in a 9 to 5 rut, or a rat race of just feeling like all they do is eat, sleep, work, repeat. And coming across your energy, it's made them like want to explore and pursue maybe passions that they may have left on the table here. You see, just like maybe have a bit of love, a bit of finances, a bit of, you know, a bit of stability. Like all these things are representing things that someone already possess is now using what they have to bring more, to attract more. It's like this person is now looking into their own situation and thinking, you know, I could do this. You know, instead of it being a dream, maybe I can look and see, right, I want to go on this holiday. Let me put £10. Let me put $10, okay? Let me put 10 yen, okay? Let me put €10, okay? Here, and let it pile up, let it accumulate. You know, let me discipline myself here. Oh, I want to go on to this we've got the music festival coming up, coming through. Music festivals came through in Pile 1, so maybe there might be some of you who's popped over to Pile 2. But there's this energy of like wanting to pursue or do a round the world trip. Okay, it feels like your energy has helped them to see things differently. Maybe it could have been even through the conversations. It could be like it stimulated something. It stimulated change. It stimulated that passion, okay? It feels like someone may have lost that passion and it's been reignited, okay? Maybe there could also be a cultural difference. There could be an ethnic difference. There could be a skin complexion difference between you and this person. Maybe you come from different walks of life. Maybe there could be a social class difference, okay? But there's an energy of like, wow, I'm so glad I've met you, Jane. Okay, we call you Jane and call this person John. I'm so glad I've met you, Jane, because, or so glad I've met you, John, because you've changed something. You've, like, since meeting you, there's a song coming through. If you know it, I don't know if it's like a country and western or a 1950s song. Since I met you, baby. If you know it, put it in the comments down below. Since I met you, baby. If you know it, that's all that's coming through. Since I met you, baby. There's an energy of like, again, this you've woken something up. You've helped this person to see life again, like not just in this like mechanical routine of eat, sleep, work and repeat and just paying bills. It's like this person's like, wow, no, I'm going to pursue my passions. Perhaps it could be someone who wants to become a DJ or talked about wanting to have a side hustle or enjoys painting or the arts or once like they have something that they want to pursue and it feels like the energy, or even maybe it could have been even that confidence, that motivation, and they're so warm to it. They welcome and embrace that you have helped them. It feels like maybe they have been around a lot of naysayers. They may have been around people that said, you know what, it's about just being stable and just staying safe. That or may have been talked out of things. They may have been around people that have tried to talk them out of things. And so they may have just kind of kept their passions, kept their interests to themselves. However, feel comfortable to talk about their passions with you. Okay. And it's like, again, with that one, it's like it's ignited this energy. Again, you know, the messages are timeless, but we are currently in the year 2025. Now, 2025, numerically, is the year of number 9. Number 9 represents the energy of our life purpose, our like an awakening, spiritually like coming to ourselves. And it's an energy of enlightenment, okay? So it feels like this person could be going through this process, okay? Maybe you have just happened to have met them at a time where they're going through their own like period of enlightenment, like looking deeply into their life purpose, looking at what they're doing. Perhaps they are doing like a career or doing something safe. The word counting is coming through. Apology, we got somewhat wobbling energy, but it feels like that's what's going through like this person is like, there's been like an inner turmoil with this person. Maybe there's like a midlife crisis for some. Okay, maybe like someone is going through like approaching a milestone, but they're not 100% happy with where their life is currently, and wants to make changes, has a need to make changes. Perhaps it could be wanting to start a new fitness regime, weight loss. It could be wanting to meet somebody, okay, and they've met you. Maybe you've met, it feels like also what's coming through, maybe you have met this person and you haven't yet met this person. This could be someone that is due to come across, you're due to come across this person, okay. There could be that as well, okay. But it feels like there's this energy of like, I'm so glad that I've met you. Okay. Maybe this could also be someone from the past who has regrets because they haven't met anybody again like you. Okay. And could be trying to manifest you in. But there's an energy of really trying to manifest you in. Again, we've got to keep it clean and classy. The sacral chakra energy is very strong here. There is this energy of like, as well as the crown chakra, like a strong energy of stimulation, an energy of like goal getting, an energy of like drive, an energy of like feeling like someone's got their mojo back, an energy of feeling like, wow, like maybe someone's into motorcycles as well, because like I've got this image of like someone wanting to get on a motorcycle. Oh, Grease number 2 is coming through. You know what? Come to think of it, with the Grease, I liked Grease, but I preferred Grease number 2 with Michelle Pfeiffer. I loved the whole like situation with her and the guy, and how there was like this, he had a secret passion for like motorcycles and everything like that, and it was through their dynamic, because it's coming through their dynamic is how they were both able to ignite one another, okay. And the song that's coming through is, he's a cool rider, a cool rider, no one there, nobody about you. Oh, if you know it, put it in the comments down below. But that's what's coming through. That there's this passion of igniting one another. Okay. Ooh la la! Look how much energy we can get from just one card. You know, one card can set this like this energy of channeled messages. So let's have a look now at the Jamaican proverbs. Let's see what the Jamaican proverbs. We had 2 Jamaican proverbs that came out for you as well. So we have, if you can't get the turkey, you have to be satisfied with the John Crow. With the John Crow. So John Crow is just the John Crow, okay? But because the bird, the John Crow, is kind of like seen as a bird that is essentially like a hustler. It's a scavenger. It in Jamaican culture, hey. So in Jamaican culture, to the sounding of the words, like the tone, can also be used to emphasize, you know, like the energy of like what's going on. So unfortunately, the John Crow does get the John Crow, the blackbird, does get a bad rep. But you know, that's what it's kind of like giving this kind of like. It's basically saying that if you can't get the turkey right now, okay, you have to be satisfied with the John Crow. Yes, I know you don't like the John Crow. You know, it's not much. It's not very meaty. It's not the best type of bird. It like to say it maybe eats a good variety of meals, because they are like known to be like scavenge. Okay, scavenge. Whereas the turkey will eat kind of maybe what does turkey eat? But maybe they eat like grass and maybe just like maybe more nutritious meals. Okay, this is the energy of like not having what you have, not having what you truly want, but having to be satisfied with what you can get now. So if we go back to what we was mentioning earlier about the magician, and this person may be in this kind of like routine, very mechanical, very methodical, and it's monotonous. It's like it's just something that is just on repeat. It's like it feels like a conveyor belt, and it feels like this person has been taken out of the conveyor belt, taken out of the subway, taken out of that rat race, and it's like, wow, wow, I see things differently. Wow, wow, you have like, you know, it feels like this person may have or would have gone through this process anyway, but you may have like helped to kind of set that spark to make them start to see, awaken themselves, waken their like to see things differently. So if you can't get the turkey, you have to satisfy with a drum crow. Okay, meaning if you can't get what you truly want now, you may have to satisfy with what you can get. But that doesn't mean that you're always going to get the John Crow. Okay, the John Crow, the Jan Crow. It means that it's going to later, if you are willing to be consistent, if you're willing to be disciplined, if you're willing to put in that work, that it can result to you getting that turkey. So think of the turkey being the main prize. I hope that's making sense. Okay? So sometimes we don't always get what we want, but we have to be thankful for what we have so abundance can come to you. And this is where the magician lies again, because if you see what's going on, this energy of what goes around comes around. So with the infinity symbol. So it's an energy of like, this person may be going through this energy of thinking, you know what? Let me embrace this change. Let me embrace this new wave of energy. Maybe I needed to see things differently. You've captivated me in such a way that now I feel like I'm looking at my own life. I'm examining what's going on in my own life. And I'm thinking, yeah, I could make changes here. You know, am I really working on my life purpose right now? Am I just going through the motions, but am I actually enjoying life? It feels like someone who it feels like someone who like really needed that energy as well, and it feels like there's an energy of gratitude, there's an energy of thankful to have come across to you. Okay, again, that energy about since I met you, baby, and you knock me out, all these kind of songs that are giving this energy of spark and looking back, reflecting. Okay, but we also have this energy as well of cockroaches have no business in a foul fight. So dealing with foul, or foal or foul. Okay, meaning like poultry. So think of poultry, think of birds. A cockroach has no business because the cockroach is going to get stomped on. Okay, the hens, the poultry weigh more than a cockroach. So all it will take is the cockroach to crawl, and the birds will just stamp on them. This is all about maybe again that energy that was coming through about that rat race. Recognize maybe this person was like now come realizing it's time to come out this rat race. Rat race, it's not serving me. You know, I'm just going through the motions, but I'm not actually enjoying life. Now, a reference that's coming through is something that I watched recently, which was The Incredibles. It's coming through, but it's The Incredibles. Yes, The Incredibles, the first one, where because they're heroes, can't remember the father Incredible. They're heroes, but because there was a lot of issues going on with the heroes, or they've been made to look like they were causing a lot of damage, that they couldn't then use their natural powers, they couldn't use their abilities, and then they got stuck in this monotonous world of just eat, sleep, work, repeat, paying bills. And it was really draining, it was really tiring on the father. And it was only till there was something that I'm trying to remember what created that spark, what created that trigger, but it was something that created that trigger, created that spark again for their father to want to get back and find find the life purpose, but also for the family to find their life purpose again. And it could have been that energy of just being tired of just doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, coming out, taking themselves, removing themselves away. So cockroach have no business in a foul fight. So don't get involved in things that don't concern you. Minding your business. But the energy here is like minding their own business so they can track the business that they do want. Okay, as above and so below. Okay. So I hope this is making sense. There definitely feels like maybe you and this person have a strong, like, spiritual connection. Perhaps there could have been an energy of a twin flame. This person could be a soulmate. This person could also, there could be maybe a karmic thing, like maybe coming together to learn from one another. What's also coming through is like maybe like a travel romance, a love romance. Take it where it resonates, okay? So let's have a look and see what's here for you. We have the energy of creativity. And look, the magician is about creativity. The magician is creativity. Using what you have to make something. To make something. To make sing ting. Sing ting is just means, to make a pat word, just means, you know, to make something. Your creativity is flourishing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas of your life. So there's definitely an energy of creating spark. There is a very much like an art energy coming through as well. So maybe someone could be into the arts, into drawing, journaling, painting. They may have a creative flair about them. Okay. I'm gonna pull out. So I thought we do have another tarot. Let's see what the other tarot is. So the tarot here is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. Now, this is very telling. With the Knight of Cups is telling us that when it comes to their passion, when it comes to that drive to connect with their heart chakra, it was in the dumpster. It was in the dumpster. It got caught up in this energy of the rat race, the mundane, the monotonous. And it feels very much like this is what this person, and maybe this is why we had this like wobbly energy, because it's making this person, I'm currently seeing 11 on the clock, this person to see things differently, see things from a different wavelength. And it feels like the more that they see things on a different wavelength, the more that the card will then become more upright. Because now it's like, wow, look what I have in front of me. Look, if you look at what's going on in the card, as the Knight of Cups is approaching, the Knight of Cups can see what's around them. And the Knight of Cups is comfortable to hold that cup in line with their heart chakra and move forward to what's move forward to what's in front of them. This is an energy, and I can see 11 or 1. This is the energy of like being confident. And that, as we like to say here, you don't feel no way. You don't feel no way to express yourself, to come forward. Okay? Ooh la la. So, let's have a look at these love messages. I'm so in love with you. You are so perfect to me. Ooh la la. The universe is fighting for our souls to be together. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you think. I love you more than you think. I love you more than you think. With the love you more than you think, if we see what's going on here, we have with the magician, we can cook with that like Aries energy. The Knight of Cups is like a water energy. So think of like fire and water. with the Knight of Cups being Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay, it feels like with fire and water, there could be different ways of how you show love, express love, but it feels like with the fire sign, the let's say the fire is heat, okay, the water is movement, okay, but water can also be still, stagnant, but it feels like the combination of the fire and the water, those two elements together, is creating like think of a kettle and the water bubbling up. You can hear that water and the energy of the steam and the fire. So that's creating this combustion, this energy of but it's also producing an air. Okay, it's also producing energy of air, like things bubbling up. But it's like, or it's not just say producing it, but when it's combination, it's also combining with the air. That it's now again a lot of fiery, a lot of hot, steamy energy. Keep it clean and classy. But I hope you know where I'm going with this. But let your mind do the pondering and wondering, okay? But it feels like there's also room with that, because it keeps like focusing on the more than you think. It feels like there's also a message here about the importance of communication, because there's a lot of like love. Like fiery, passionate energy, romantic energy, but there's also that need and room to communicate, to stay grounded. Okay, but the good thing with the magician is that the magician possesses all of them. We possess all of them. Okay, if we look at our birth chart, some of us can be more water, some of us could maybe be more fire. But essentially, as we go through our lives and month to month, we are going through all the planets. We are going through all the signs. So we are all of them. And they may impact us in different ways, in different shapes and forms. But look what we have here. And this is why we said earlier, it does feel like there's a strong spiritual energy here. I'm learning a spiritual lesson. We're going to pull out this deck and see what wants to come through for the collective. Can we have messages that the collective need to see, please? Messages the collective need to see for Pile 2, Blunt AF, their exact thoughts and feelings. Last shuffle. Thank you. Okay. So we have, I've realized so much since we've parted ways. So maybe you and this person may have parted ways. Could be someone from your past, someone who's reflecting, someone's looking back, someone who admires. Maybe it could be like they're now seeing everything. Okay, everything that they admired. We both are working together in unison, even if you cannot see it yet. So it feels like there could be someone trying to manifest you back in. Maybe it could have been separation, working on oneself so that you both can come back whole, okay? And coexist with one another. I can feel your presence even though we are apart. So there is an energy of separation in here. There is an energy of like telepathy here. There's an energy of like this person may use... it feels like they could use music, but it feels like they use like their sexual energy to connect with you in their subconscious, their late night thoughts. It feels like there could be also something significant about the last time they saw you, the things that you wear, the things that you do, the little things that you do. What's coming through is like paying attention to this person. What's coming through is like saying they study you. Okay, when I mean study, like they study you, it's like this person can't get there. They will have this. It feels like what's coming through is like this person may have developed a way of trying to look at you, but not look at you. You may sense it because, again, intuitively, you may sense it. You know, if you're watching this, you may be more intuitively inclined. But it feels like this person has a way of like very observant around you. Okay. But again, it's that whole like mesmerized, attracted to you, but trying to kind of contain. But they study everything, like the way you position your lips, the way you may place your teeth, or like maybe bite your lips, like bite your lips, or perhaps you may like put your tongue out when you're like trying to concentrate on things. Like that's like a concentration thing, like place your tongue out when you're concentrating on things. Perhaps how you like move your maybe some of you may have like studs or earrings, or like penny. It feels like maybe some could be some piercings. It could also be something to do with your hair and the way you wear your hair, the way you move your hair out of your face. And it's little things like it's little things like that they notice, that they're attracted to. We're also getting like paying attention to your bosom, your derriere, okay. Just little things that they've noticed, just the way what's coming. You know, we'll keep it clean and classy. But it feels like this person pays attention to the way you walk. They like to see you coming towards them. And they also like to see when you're walking away. It's like they just notice lots of things. Your sense, your voice, and how your changes in your voice, your excitement, how you pay attention to them when they're speaking to you. It's like they admire these little things. And it feels very much like this person could be... they look back now and with this energy of like, wow, like, I love these things. I love these things about Jane. I love these things. If you have noticed, maybe this person, you might have incensed it and thought, wow, it's like quite intense. It's like an energy of intense. Maybe there could be a strong Scorpio energy here, as well, like a strong water energy like this. But we have that strong water energy and strong fire energy. There could be an energy of like intense passion. Okay, we have I can't stop thinking about your beauty, and I didn't even see the card. Ay, 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 ay. So this could be why this energy was coming through, this energy of like noticing little things. Okay, I've been thinking, look at this. I didn't see the cards. I was just, letting the channel messages come through. But look at this. I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. So there's something significant about the last time. Boy, I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. So again, see, I was going back to that whole life purpose. We are in the energy, the year of the 9. This is now going to, for those who may be still like, waiting or thinking, have I met that person? Maybe they've met that person, but now they're hoping that maybe the universe can bring you back. And again, it's always about trusting your intuition, use your discernment, and letting that guide you. I will come back towards you when the time is right. So they are on a mission of wanting to come back towards you. Again, it's about trusting your intuition, using your discernment. But there's an energy of wanting to come back to you. It feels like they want to come back to you, but we see 1111. I'm just seeing 1111 on the clock. 1111 represents, think of like the 4 of Wands, wanting to come towards you. It feels like, again, they want to manifest. They want to manifest longevity. They want to manifest growth. But it feels like they know, yep, I've got to do some work. But I do want to manifest with you. I've always been afraid of this love. I've always been afraid of this love. So there's an energy of wanting it, but then being afraid. Let's see why. We're going to pull out the blunt AF before we come to a close. Can we have some messages of why there's this feeling of being afraid? It's definitely a self-sabotaging energy. Can we have some messages, please? Blunt AF. And we're going to sip on some tea. I've got my chia seeds and berry tea. Okay, let's know what you are sipping on. I'm going to sip on some. So cheers to our to the intuitive messages that are coming through. All right. So we're gonna sing our blunt AF, okay, and let those messages come through. Just clearing the throat. All right. Blunt AF, blunt AF. How do you feel, blunt AF? Ooh, yeah, blunt AF, blunt AF. How do you feel, blunt AF? Ooh, we're swimming, yeah. Blunt AF, blunt AF. Ooh, we're swimming, blunt AF. We're swimming in the oceans of love and feeling. Blunt AF, AF. Last shuffle. Thank you. Ooh, a lot of messages here, collective. A lot of messages. Okay, we'll get that, and then we're going to pull out this as our last thing we'll look at. Okay. Ooh, we got accountability message that came in the deck. Okay. But, you know, I guess you need to see it. I cherish our memories while acknowledging that we both need to move forward. So there's an energy of needing to move forward, but still wanting to reminisce, still wanting to honor. So it could be someone way back. It could be someone maybe that they regret how they dealt with you. They regret how they dealt with the situation. Ooh, I just felt like a little sensation on the hands. It feels like it maybe this person wants to hold hands or reminisce about holding hands with you. We have social media. So this person may, again, we had this energy of study. This person may be watching. Okay. Social media makes this complicated as this is all I have right now to connect. So maybe there could be an energy of instant block and delete. Okay, there could be a message, maybe they don't have access to you. Maybe that could be, social media could be the only way of how they are trying to figure out if you are available, if you have something else going on. We misunderstood each other badly. So again, you see what we were saying earlier about the fire and the water, okay? That there was a need for things to be grounded, a need to communicate, and perhaps, you know, maybe the way love is expressed, the way love is received, the way communication is expressed, the way communication is received. There was an energy that was not in alignment, okay? But I can't help but be drawn to you. See this energy again. You know, drawn to you. We need to talk about this. I'm not sure if the feeling is mutual. So there's this energy of wanting, but wanting to know, do you feel the same way? And perhaps this could be maybe why there could be this energy of maybe someone wants to initiate contact, but is waiting for that spark, waiting for that confirmation. Now, if this is about somebody who maybe has done you wrong in the past, and really trust your intuition, use your discernment, and really ask yourself, is this what you want? Is this for your greater good? Okay, for your higher self. All right. I've learnt a lot from our time together. It has changed me for the better. Look at this. I have child now. I have child or children. How do you feel about this? So maybe children could be in the mix. Okay. I want you now when you stop showing me interest. So run and chase, vice versa. Okay, playing games. There's an energy of playing games, and you know, playing games, you can win some silly prizes. Okay. I'm visualizing being with you despite the distance, so that you know that visualizing is the magician energy. Okay. I look at your number, meaning to call, but I'm scared to make that initial move. You see that? Again, it's coming through this energy of making that initial move, but scared to make that initial move. This is why we did see, you know, like the magician and then the Knight of Cups being in a contradictive energy, because how can you want to bring something in but it's like this? Then that means the heart chakra is unavailable at this time to allow things to come in. To allow things to come in, you have to be in this position. Okay. Please look. Didn't we say there's a lot of energy here when it comes to the sacral chakra? I please myself when I'm alone, thinking of you and calling your name. Calling your name. Now, it feels like this person may even do this as a way to, like, if you and this person are separated, it's like to get over, it's like they're trying to make peace by getting over you in some shape or form, feeling like it's like pleasure. You know, we're gonna keep it clean and classy, but it's like they do it in a way to reassure them. Okay, and it feels like it's you you know what to do. You know what to do to turn me on. You know what to do. It's just your mind. It's just the way you talk. I don't know. You know, I haven't. You know, I don't know why R. Kelly's coming through, but there's the energy of his song, "Honey Love." You give me that honey love. I think of honey and think of like, you know, bees make honey. It's very alluring. It's very sweet. It's very attractive. It's, you know, you know, things wants to gravitate to the honey, to take the honey. Hey, keep it clean and classy. Your energy has awakened me to self-love and healing for us. But also be mindful that this person, you know, if there's, yes, there could be healing for us. Let's say healing for, you know, we should always be on that path of working on ourselves, working towards our higher self, building on ourselves. But it's also very much from what we've seen that there's an energy here of, there needs to be like this energy of accountability as well. Okay. I was being selfish with my time and I'm deeply sorry for how I made you feel. So there's an energy of regret on how they dealt with things. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to leave you with some initials. It could be a name, a place, a location. We do have the last time they saw you. It could be something significant on social media. It could be something significant about a conversation, a topic, because there's a lot of like spark energy, intellectual stimulation. We know there's a lot of physical stimulation, maybe something you wear. Just take it, the message where it resonates. Okay? So, messages for pile 2. Blunt AF. Blunt AF. Their exact thoughts and feelings. Let's see what wants to come through. So, pile 2. Pile 2. Okay. Seems like we have a lot of repetitions. Oop, one has fallen. Yep, got it. It's an N. N. So I hope you can see them all. Oop, there's one here. Yeah, it's an X. So it could be an X. Who wants to come back? Okay. We have XCX. I can see like a doll. Yeah. So take the messages where it resonates and leave the rest. So we're going to end it here. So this has been a lot of energy coming through in this read. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. If you feel drawn to have a look at pile 1 or pile 3, feel free to do so. Okay, but be sure to look good, feel good, stay blessed, keep sipping. And if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, share and comment down below. Comment down below, trust and believe. Okay, don't feel no way, move and groove. Okay, keep sipping. Okay. Hey. So much love and blessings to you all, and big up, big up, big up every time, and Gwan. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan me generals. We're on pile 3 and we're exploring Blunt AF, their exact thoughts and feelings for you. Hey, we back like we never left. Hey, we're back like we never left. Hey, welcome, much love and blessings from Auntie T. Okay. We was a bit down, had to take a little short break due to COVID. Okay, but we are back. We are back, honey. We are back, okay? And we're exploring Blunt AF, their exact thoughts and feelings. So I hope you are well. I hope you are taking good care of yourself. I hope you're staying hydrated, okay? And, staying warm because it's cold out. It's cold. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Okay? This is like the time for teas and soups and stews and nice comfort food. Now, it feels like all this kind of comfort is coming through because the message that we have here for pile 3 is this energy about being too young. And there's 2 songs that have come through already, okay? But before we begin, I hope you've got something nice to sip on, and just we're gonna gather all these intuitive gems that want to come through. There's a lot of intuitive gems here, okay? So if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let us know what you're sipping on, which part of the world you are, like where you're based, where you're watching, okay? Where are you watching from? So big up, big up, big up. Much love from Auntie T. And if you hear from time to time, it's just how I connect with those intuitive downloads, okay? It's just a Jamaican phrase. Woyoi, okay? And woyoi is like the equivalent to OMG, okay? Just like how OMG can be used in different contexts to show surprise, or irony, different things, okay? Same way. But I like to do it in a singy way, okay? So, we use lots of, you know, oracle cards, singing, channels messages, the tarot, you know, different divination, or using the Jamaican proverbs as a divination tool. So, you know, just come and connect with the vibes now, man. Come on, yeah, man, yeah, man. I saw it go. Hey, I saw it go. It's Jamaican patois, and it simply means this is how it goes around here. So, let's connect, let's vibe, and let's see Gwan. Gwan is Jamaican patois for what is going on. Okay, and that's what we're doing. Okay, it can be used as a greeting to say like a casual platonic greeting, just to say hello, what's going on, you're okay, you're good, how you doing, what's up. Okay, now the two songs that came through, the first one that was coming through was Sam Cooke. She was only 16, only 16, and I love her so. She was only 16, only 16, and I was too young to know. If you know it, put it in the comments down below, but that's what came through. Oh, there's another one coming through. Another one coming through. And the second one, maybe that's the power of three. Okay, the second one that came through is let's we gotta clear that throat. Okay. Here it goes. Do 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 do. I always been the oh no, no. Do 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 do. The hounds of love are calling. Do 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 do. I've always been a coward. Do you know it? Okay, Kate Bush, Hounds of Love. That came through. And John Holt. Now, I don't know if it's a cover, but I just know it by John Holt, which is a reggae singer, Homely Girl. But I think it might be a cover. Okay. Homely girl, she's so homely. She's a beautiful woman. Yes, you are. Homely girl, she's so homely. She's a beautiful woman. Okay, if you know them, put it in the comments down below. But those three songs came out, okay? This tells me that there's a lot of energy of young love. There's an energy of someone's like looking back. Again, we are in the year of the 9. We're in the year of the 9, okay? And the year of the 9 represents the energy of life purpose, enlightenment, awakening, like growing into your own, you know, finding your own. Think of the Hermit tarot card. It represents that energy of like, you see the light now, and you're gonna continue to move towards that light, the light within you. Okay, seeking your life purpose. It feels like this person could be looking back. Maybe they've approached a particular life stone. Let's say 30s, 40s, 50s. Maybe it could also be like the 25 age mark or approaching that. Okay. Sometimes when people approach a certain age milestone, okay, it can we have also what's coming through is like the Saturn return, which tends to be like the last of your the late 20s, like from 27 to 28. Okay, around that age group to 30. There's another, I can't remember which age group it is as well, if it's like 70s. I'm not sure if there's something but also what's coming through is like that mild, it could also be like someone who's going into like maybe middle age, okay? Or seeing their friends, seeing people around them, okay, getting coupled up, and they're looking back at memories. Perhaps there might be some photos of you and this person together. It could be like school photos. There's something, for what's coming through is like there could be something to do with a theme park, some kind of trip. Some kind of, yeah, it feels like there's some kind of trip. Something, it feels like there's been an exchange of food or ice cream. Um, in the UK we call it chips, okay, like fried potatoes or chips fries. Okay, yeah, like yeah, chips fried. We call it fries as well, but like chips when they're in the much bigger like fish and chips. It feels like there could have been like an exchange of fries or a burger, or there feels like there's a young love. There's another song coming through by the Osmonds. They call it puppy love. Oh, if you know that one, put it down below. Now, this one feels like there could be a message for someone who is born from the 70s and beyond, and also to the present day. It could be like maybe there's been a couple age difference, like a couple of years. Okay, but it feels like there's an energy of someone who is here who wishes that they had the capacity that they have now. And what I mean by the capacity, like the capacity in the mental capacity, there to see. It feels like maybe at that particular time, maybe they were like still in their young, still growing up, maybe still in their early 20s, still trying to find their way, still trying. Think of like the Fool tarot in the tarot card. The Fool tarot card is like represents, it embodies the energy of like someone who's on the start of a journey. Okay, when we're young, okay, we are on the start of our journey. Okay, trying to find our way, maybe navigate college, navigate university, navigate our first like job in the start of our career. Okay, moving into our own home, leaving our parents. Okay, that's a journey in itself, and developing that energy of adulthood, really tapping into now this energy of adulthood. It feels like there's a lot of energy here for pile 3. Okay, and it feels like it's someone who looks. It feels like it's someone who's looking back, wishing that they had the like that mental kind of cognitive skills that they have now to sit and reflect and see things on a see things from like several perspectives, to be able to have that now with you. This is what it feels like, that is somebody wishing that they were able to have that, but it's like they make peace with it, knowing that that is part of the journey of life, that as you get older and as you mature, and once when it comes to like women and men, like the maturity levels are different. Okay, with like periods and menstruation, it's like women may have to develop more than let's say maybe earlier than men, because of all those kind of things that they have to deal with, whereas for men it's about 25, 26. Okay, again, everyone's development could be different, but it feels very much like someone is looking back, remembering that kind of young love, and wishing. There may have been an on and off a situation as well between both parties, but it feels like it's somebody who is wishing that they had the ability to see things like on a more mature level with you. It feels like there could have been a level of immaturity. It feels like maybe there could also have been a regret of thinking the grass was green on the other side, choosing somebody else. This is another side story that's coming through. Choosing somebody else over you and regretting that. Okay, regret. It feels like regretting that. Perhaps this person may have been, they may have been like more stable, or they might have been older, may have had a child. But from time to time, this person is still wants to be in your energy by still pondering on you. Just take it where it resonates. If it's not for you, it might be for somebody else, okay? Or if it is for you, it might not make sense now, it might make sense later, okay? Because we have the Hounds of Love, the song that came through from Kate Bush. I've always been a coward. The hounds of love are calling. I've always been a coward. It's an energy of like someone's running, like there's a running, chasing energy. With the song from Sam Cooke, there's an Only 16. It was like this energy of being too young to understand and love, and not to say the understanding of love, but need, like what it entails, like, right, you know, we need to settle down, we need to get this, we need to pursue our careers, you know, start a family, all these kind of things. It feels very much like someone is looking back now and wishing that you were still in there. They wish that they still had access to you, but wishing that they had access to you to sit down and have a one-to-one conversation with you, to be able to talk. It could be even this person wants to go and make contact, wants to come forward. I can see an energy of the Three of Wands, like someone is at a distance and they're trying to work how to come around, how to get around you. It could be through social media. Perhaps you and this person have mutual connections. Okay. Maybe there could be some mutual hobbies or interests. Okay. Perhaps this person may know your family and may try to, it feels like maybe even try to make a visit or pass by, or yeah, there's a lot of that energy coming through, and this is just the messages that are channeling. It was just channel messages that are coming through. So let's have a look at the pile that came out for pile 3. We'll start with the tarot. Look at this. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands. Now, before we begin, going back to that year, the 2025, the messages are timeless, but this is currently being recorded in the year 2025. It's the numerical year of the year 9. Okay, if we reduce that 9, we get 9, 6, 3. 3. 3. 3 represents the energy of expansion. 3 represents the energy of growth. So this is kind of telling us when it comes to their love life, they're on a journey when it comes to their love life. They're on a life purpose when it comes to their love life. They're on a sense of like direction, seeking meaningful connections. It could be someone who's now in a period of enlightenment when it comes to their relationships. Maybe they realized again there could have been an energy of self-sabotage, not opening up, and now wanting to open up. Okay, because we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. The Four of Wands in the reverse, even though it's in the reverse position, it's still positive. It just means that it's like a more of a slower, delayed energy. But with the Nine of Wands next to it, it's kind of saying like, maybe this person may have delayed. Maybe this person may have played the field. Okay, maybe this person now is looking back with full of regret. Okay, we are currently in the first month of the year. So the first month brings the energy of new beginnings. Okay, we're also in, I believe it's the kind of energy of the wolf moon. So it could be someone who's looking back, reflecting. Again, if it is somebody who chose somebody else, it's like they may have chose money, stability, and now regret that they didn't choose love. They didn't choose. Maybe there could have been something to do with family as well, family involvement, third party. There could have been a third party involvement. Maybe that could have been, because I just saw 12 o'clock, 12 as well. Which I could, if I could just show you that. Look, can you see that? 12. Look at that. That 12 representing that energy of, look, 3. Go back to 1 plus 2 gives 3. As we mentioned, third party. So you and I were too young. There could have been a third party that may have impacted this situation. Okay, may have caused doubt, may have questioned. Perhaps it may have been something to do with the like the family, where they wanted you to go in life, where they wanted you to. Perhaps it could have been an energy of people pleasing. Because in pile 1 we had this energy that came through. So if you have jumped to pile 3, maybe this is a message that you needed to hear also. Because the 4th ones can represent the energy of family as well. Okay? So it feels like maybe there was something blocking it. And maybe this resulted to this person feeling like, is it worth opening up if I can't have what I really want? And maybe it is you, that it's you they want. It's you they want all along. And it's trying to work out how they can get back. Trying to move towards you. Let's see what the tarot wants to say. We're going to have a look at the Simply Deep. Simply Deep. Okay, because that song is coming through. The hounds of love are calling. Do, 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 do. I've always been a coward. So we'll see why it's coming through. Okay. Look at that. It come through again. 9 of Wands. So there's an energy of self-sabotage here. There's an energy of like, what have I done? When I know I know that it's you I want. It's you I want. Even seeing this, I don't know why it's making me think of what's going on in California now. So we're sending our love to California and the to the LA fires. But it's like someone's looking back and thinking, everything that I chose, maybe it could be material. They chose the material, and over the love, they chose to, like, it feels like maybe there could have been someone here that got involved, got married with somebody else because their family wanted it, because there was, they could have a stable life, they could be a kept woman, they could be a kept man, but there's an energy of regret in it. There's an energy of regret, because if we look carefully, look what's going on. So far we've had just ones. So that's telling us the 4 of Wands is a positive card. Think of 1111, but it's still in the reverse. And it's still telling us that there's a lot of energy here. It feels like doing something, taking some action, but it's like taking action to avoid something. Perhaps, again, it may have been, it does feel like there could be a third party that tried to intervene, tried to maybe have this view or mindset that, you know, you don't choose for love, you choose for stability, you choose for maybe the family, you choose for like all of these things. It does feel like maybe someone that they were attracted to was somebody who was still like a trying man, a trying woman, someone who's still, you know, still finding their way, still trying to make peace or focus on what their passions and their what they desire. But it feels like the message is saying that someone here, so it feels like there's a strong regret here. Let's have a look and see what's significant at the middle, the front, and the back. Yes, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Page of Cups here. And we have the Seven of Swords. Now, was it pile 1? I believe it was pile 1. Similar read for pile... There's a similar read here. Like a cycle. Someone's looking back. Realizing that the option that they chose was actually... even seeing the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords, perhaps this person may have experienced some kind of cheating by the person that they're with now, and they got look at this Page of Cups. This Page of Cups is representing the embodiment of young love, and it feels like this person may daydream a lot, looking back. Maybe it could be some images, some pictures. Just seeing the two fish come together is representing the energy of like Lady and the Tramp. Okay. And the scene where Lady and the... if I remember if his name is the Tramp, but where they're eating spaghetti. Okay. There's an energy of feeling like, because look what's behind it as well, judgment. I'm having to pay for this error. I regret this error, and now they're seeing the dishonesty. There's a similar message that came through in pile 1. Thinking maybe being oblivious to what was going on, but with the Two of Swords there right at the back, stuck in the grass, is saying no, you didn't choose clarity, and because you and maybe because not by not choosing clarity, not going with your intuition, not trusting yourself, is what has resulted to a cycle with the world being here. Again, look at that energy of 3, 2 plus 1. Okay, 3. And this person now, maybe through age, maybe through maturity, maybe through life experience, with the King of Swords being here, is now seeing things differently. Okay, having that clarity to know what they truly want. Look at this. There's you with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the if you see what's going on, we didn't see any cups until we start to look deeper into the cards and see that it starts to reveal itself to say this person has masked their love energy. It feels like what's coming through is like, I'm only with this person because there's children now involved. But my mind is on you. Now, we got to say trust your intuition, use your discernment, because, you know, ultimately, we all have free will. But again, you don't want to be nobody's third party. You don't want to be nobody's third party. You know, because the third party always loses in the end. It's like, you know, there's a saying, you lose them how you... was it? You lose them how you found them. How you found them, how you lose them. Something like that. And the message here is temperance. Ultimately, this person has to make peace. They have to make peace. They have to make peace. Is there anything else you need to know? Anything else? Anything else for pile 3? Yes, look at that. So it's definitely family. It's definitely some money. Okay, maybe they're wishing that they could have had this with you. Okay, but it does feel like money, wealth, stability could have been something that it feels like there's no regret for choosing the other option, or maybe it could have meant that there was a distance between you both around this. Maybe they hope and wish that they could have had this with you. Okay, let's see what signal. Again, we still have the Temperance, and we still have the King of Swords there. You know, we have the Hermit in the reverse. So again, that Hermit in that reverse, you know, is like someone's looking deeply, but they now recognize, yeah, I didn't make the right choice. I didn't make the right choice. Again, Temperance, that they have to make peace with it. Now, so far, we've seen a lot of, maybe this person could be any sign, because we have the Four of Wands here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, then the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords. We've seen Cups, so they could be any sign. I feel like it can be any sign here. Let's see. With the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is kind of saying that they have a lot of inner conflict. It's like the energy of regret. And it feels like maybe this person may have had a conversation with somebody. It could have been a family or a friend. Maybe they may have tried to make contact with you recently. It feels like it could be like try to like access you through social media. Maybe even like a work profile for some of you. And trying to communicate where they are and the regrets that they have. Okay. Maybe there has been maybe there has been some kind of situation has happened that has made them realize, see things differently. Maybe some truth has been revealed to them. Perhaps it could also be that they are going through an awakening. They're going through some kind of enlightenment period. Again, it could be a milestone. It could be something that has made them see things differently. Maybe help them to see that life is not just about like seeking the safe route, safe option, but actually, you know, pursuing what you truly want and need for yourself. Okay, truly want and need for yourself. Because look at that. They now realize, with the Devil card being here, that they've trapped themselves. They've trapped themselves and trying to find a way of how to release. Perhaps it could be someone's going through a divorce. I've seen 1212 again on the clock. 3-3. Add that together, makes 6. 6 equals the energy of harmony. This is why we keep saying the Temperance. Someone is trying to manifest themselves, you know. They want joy, but look, it could be that they come with child now. Again, trust your intuition, use your discernment, but there's definitely an energy here, collective, of someone who has some regrets on not making choices that were aligned with them. And it feels like they're now paying the price for it. Okay, so let's have a look at the Jamaican proverb. Look at that. Look at the Jamaican proverb. Duppy know who be frightened. A duppy is an entity. It could be a ghost. It could be an intimidating energy. The intimidating energy could be just here of like, right, son, daughter, you got to settle some roots. You've got to make the family proud, okay? You know this family, let's say the John Does and the Jane Does of this family have, you know, a legacy that we have to uphold. We have to look good. We have to, you know, and you can't let us down. It feels very much like there's this energy here for some of you. You can't let us down. Yeah, I know I know you have feelings for this boy. Yeah, I know you have feelings for this girl. But you got to think about your career. You got to think about, you know, your family. You got to think about your life. You got to think about, you know, where is this going to take you right now? Or you wanna do a maybe someone wanted to like do something in the art, something in passion, something in musician, and maybe there was like a disapproval, and trying to seek family approval and thinking, right, instead of choosing what their heart truly desires, moved away from it and now regrets. It's like it feels like there's a lot of energy of regret. Perhaps this person may be using, it feels like drink, it could be depression, it could be, it feels like this person could be in a place of unhappiness, okay? Because the duppy is the duppy here is the intimidation energy of not choosing their own desire, their own wants, their own needs, their own passions, not respecting their boundaries. There's an energy of like others overstepping. Okay? So the energy of bullies, pick one, protect yourself. Okay? Picking on the most vulnerable. And the youth, their youth is what made them vulnerable at the time, not having the capacity, the mental capacity, the cognitive congruence, not having that, like being able to see things. Maybe they compartmentalize things at the time to try and justify, and now looking and say, no, this wasn't, this was for their good, this was for them. I see it now as it's not for them. You know, what I really wanted is to be with you. Because all the songs that came out, it's all like someone's running away, someone didn't know to have enough knowledge, someone maybe admiring you from a distance with a homely girl. Yeah. This is you know, sometimes when this is why I love reads. And you know, as a intuitive reader, but more importantly as a just understanding how we as human beings can be very complicated. Okay, we have different facets to us, and some of us are more inclined to be open and express ourselves, and some of us are more introverted. Okay, and then if there are other things that like maybe poor experiences in our childhood that can impact on how we give, how we receive love, how we express ourselves, okay, or even experiences in our life, okay. The reference to Carrie is coming through as well. Carrie, the film, which came through in a Reed's couple of, I think it was about a year ago now. But it does feel like someone has regret, a strong energy of regret. Right, let's have a look at these cards. We have family. Look at this, collective. Look at it. Harmony and support in your family relationships provide a solid foundation in your life. You feel safe and happy. But from what we see, there's this energy of unresolved issues or emotional conflicts within the family that are causing stress. And it's time to confront these issues. So if you see, this is where maybe it appears like this in the day-to-day. Look at that. You see, it looks like everything's looking all hunky-dory, everything looking good, everything is looking swell, everything is looking nice. But this is what's going on. I'm moving on with my life. I hope to have a future with you one day. Please forgive me. I know I messed up. I'm going to send you love and healing to all parties involved here. Okay? Please give me a second chance. Now trust your intuition and you use your discernment. Look at that energy coming through. Please don't hate me for ghosting you. You didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. Just know that there's a song coming through, Whitney Houston. It's not right. Hey, wait. We need to clear that throat. Let's clear that throat. Just sipping on some chia seeds and berry tea. Cold berry tea. Right. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. That's the song that's coming through. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. You know, I'm gonna pick up my chin and I'm gonna walk head high. Okay, walk head high. Okay, there's another song coming through by Mr. Vegas, a dancehall singer. Heads high. Heads high, kill 'em with a no. Make them know that you ain't up. Make them know you ain't a puppet show. Meaning you ain't a puppet show. Meaning you ain't someone that they can walk around. You're gonna walk with your head high and feel good about yourself. You know. So there's an energy of empowerment here. There's an energy of like, this person may have done you wrong in the past, but now karma has come back. That's why we saw the world. It's why we're seeing this energy of three. Why we're seeing so much energy of threes and nines. Those threes and energy, the 3 and the 9 and the 6. 3, 9. We've been seeing 3, 6, 9. Okay, 3, 6, 9. Is that the Tesla? The manifesting. So it's like there's their 3, 6, 9 is going, is running. It's running. No, I can't think of the word, but it's like running. There's a pattern of the 3, 6, 9 running in their life, and the 3, 6, 9 is asking them to do different things. The 9 is asking them to look into their life purpose. The 6 is asking them to seek harmony. That's why we see that temperance keep coming through. We see the 3, which is asking them they need to look for the bigger answers, recognize the growth, recognize the patterns that may have resulted to them choosing their current life situation. Perhaps that could be again by not seeking the approval of others, not and neglecting those who truly cared for them, as well as not choosing themselves in the situation. And now they may have achieved a milestone, maybe gone through some experiences, maybe if they've seen the people who've told them to choose a certain way have done complete opposite. Perhaps it could have been a sense of do what I say but not what I do. And this person is now, it feels like this person is now full of anger, full of regret, full of like, wow, I listened to you. I listened to you. And look at what you're doing. If maybe this person may have listened to this person, looked up to you. It could have been like an elder, okay? And they realize that this elder has been living a double life, okay? Double life. We got this. You know what? Like I said, reads can, you know, sometimes as I was saying, in Jamaican culture, when we talk about dreams, we can say a dream don't walk straight. A dream don't walk straight, meaning that you might get a message that is coming to you, maybe a spiritual message, but it's not, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be smooth sailing. In the same way, like a read can look like it's going to come straight forward. You're like, oh, okay, I think I know what where I'm going to need to turn, and then you see it goes like someone is playing, like, you know, the snake, or doing all these, like, it just can go up, down, all over, okay? But sometimes there's reasons why it does that. It could be the heart chakra, it could be the chakras, there's blockages, it could be there's an energy of shame, and it feels like there's an energy of shame here. Let's see what wants to come through. We're going to use the blunt AF, but before we begin, we're going to take a nice sip to hydrate. Sip, sip, baby. Okay. So let's see what the blunt AF have to say. And we're going to sing Blunt AF, Blunt AF. How do you feel, Blunt AF? Ooh, yeah, Blunt AF, Blunt AF. How do you feel, Blunt AF? Ooh, we're swimming, Blunt AF, Blunt AF. Ooh, we're swimming, Blunt AF. We're swimming in the oceans of love and feeling. Blunt AF, 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 AF. Hey, Auntie T loves a good jingle, you know. We're always singing. We're always singing. Okay, and I think it's just the Jamaican way, you know. Singing was always the way to alleviate pain, to alleviate, you know, stress, and you know, we just naturally just use the skill set, use the resources you have in front of you. Okay, and that's what we're doing. All right, so reveal the messages. Pile 3 need to see. Blunt AF, the exact thoughts and feelings for you. Blunt AF, the exact thoughts and feelings for you. Why are we seeing all this energy? Okay, with all the songs coming up, you were only 16. Hounds of Love, Homely Girl. Why is all these kind of energy coming through? Energy of regret, energy of like wishing that they chose better, wishing that they trust their own intuition, energies of life purpose, looking at their family life, looking at what they currently have, looking at their energy of stability, milestone. Why is this all coming through? Reveal all the messages the collective need to see. Oh, we got a lot of messages coming through. Last shuffle. Last shuffle. Boy, look at all the messages that came out. Look at all the messages that came out. Yeah, look out the. Oh, I was trying to find a jingle, but it's like partly coming out. Right, so we have a lot of messages here. A lot of messages here. I want to talk about our future. I hope you can see us together in the future. I feel like my intuitive senses has grown stronger around you. Maybe it could also be someone that you're dealing with that is coming out of something. Maybe they're in a separation, but it's like really trust your intuition and use your discernment this time, because the energy it does come through is messy. Okay, I'm healing from my past, and I realized I was blocking myself from getting to know you and letting you, to getting to know you and letting this connection grow. You have the qualities I need in a partner, but I want to be right for you too. The silence is a lot for me. I wish I could hold you right now. I thought you didn't want something long, and it was pure projection on my side. So perhaps this could have been a case of choosing something else, but projection, not communicating, not sharing, not, you know, just projection. Could have been as well outsiders, third party, maybe people who didn't have their best interests. Maybe there could have been an energy of jealousy or envy as well of the connection they had with you. Okay, perhaps you may have sensed it. Okay, there was the energy. We did see the Seven of Swords. Perhaps maybe you've seen it. This person didn't want to believe it at the time. Trust is hard for me, but it's something I'm working on. I use music to remind me of you. This energy came through in Pile 1, and it feels very much like there's a link between Pile 1 and Pile 3. I'm standing up for myself and the connection. What we've seen so far, that there has been this energy of like overstepping the mark, boundaries being crossed. I've been single for a while now, focusing on my healing, but I'm ready to love and love you. I daydream about us. I'm open and ready for love, and I'm emotionally available. Now again, everybody has free will. Trust your intuition. Use your discernment. What do you think of a white picket fence? I joke a lot to hide my feelings, but something tells me you figured me out. Look at this. I let others' opinions deter my connection with you. I learned a lot from our time together. It has changed me for the better. I want you now. When you stop showing me interest, run and chase, vice versa. So game playing. So again, you know what we say, when you play silly games, you win silly prizes. We need to talk about this. I'm not sure if the feeling is mutual. I can't help but be drawn to you. Okay? My phone is filled with unsent text messages. So unsent text meant for you. I'm observing you from a distance. This is why we saw that energy of mentioned the Three of Wands, like someone is looking from a distance to suss out if we are a good match. Our differences are wild, but I hope we can get through them. Maybe it could be cultural, maybe it could be a skin complexion difference, maybe it could be a religious difference, maybe it could be a background difference, a social class. It feels like even a creed or caste. Okay. It feels like there could be some kind of difference here that maybe third parties or people around disapproved of. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling, even what's coming through is even like a weight difference. Take it where it resonates. Yeah, I'm feeling jealous right now. I really feel for you. I wonder if you sense it. Even educational experience, family. Okay. Perhaps this person could have come from a family that may have not been the most like stable, secure, had a good reputation. Okay. Or come from an area that didn't have a good reputation. I visualize seeing a text from you, but I know I need to make the first move. So this person wants to come forward, but it feels very much like what's still coming through is like to still be mindful, trust your intuition, because this person may have been so accustomed to a unhealthy way of dealing with their emotions and feelings that there's an energy of leaning on somebody but not taking accountability, not doing the work, but wanting to. There's an energy of like codependence there. Just so trust your intuition and use your discernment. I want to quickly have a look at their feelings for you deck and see if there's anything else that wants to come through from their feelings for you deck for pile 3. So reveal the messages the collective need to see for pile 3. We're having this energy of 3, 6, 9 energies of growth. 3, 6, 9 energies of growth, but the energies are lacking. The energies are not serving. The energies are not aligning. So reveal for real. Reveal for pile 3. Blunt AF. Blunt AF. Blunt AF. Blunt AF. Reveal. Alright, I'll stop playing now. Okay. Oh, something's trying to come through. Something's trying to come through. I'm trying to figure out my feelings. Okay. Blunt AF. Reveal those blunt AF. Reveal those blunt AF, baby. See, something, there's something wants to come out. Blunt AF. For pile 3. Last shuffle. Thank you. We've got quite a few messages. You know, we're on the last pile. We might as well. Now, The messages are long because we have done an extended read. You know, sometimes, you know, well, let's say I used to love watching Columbo. It was the replays. Used to watch Columbo reruns and Quincy ME. I can't seem to find the Quincy ME anymore. But I used to love the whole investigation, the whole looking into. And if I look at even the type of jobs I did, was like where I could use my intuition and investigate. And what better way is like I'm like a Columbo Columbo slash Quincy ME intuitive reader. Okay, so now and then we like to go deep in the oceans. See, blunt AF, deep in the oceans of love and feelings. I'm trying to figure out my feelings for you. This is what we first saw, which first came out. I want to wine and dine you and see where things go. Where things go. So far, we're still getting this energy of messy. So really trust your intuition and use your discernment. And know what you do. Meaning, know what you are doing. 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 Make sure your eyes are wide open, not wide shut. Eyes are wide open. All right. I'm not sure how to express my feelings for you because we see all this kind of like back and forth. Like there's an energy of like acting clueless, acting dumb, acting naive, and ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. No. You are the one that got away. But are you the one that got away where they want to try and pull you back into their mess now? Into their mess that they've created for themselves? I've been thinking about you a lot lately. Love languages are important to me. I hope they are important for you too. It helps me to express my love. I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. I'm afraid you'll reject me if I open up. Collective, intuitive tea sippers, I'm still getting that energy. You know, a good. We have to say it straight. I'm gonna tell you straight. A good reader will tell you what them see, even when it's not what you want to hear. You don't want to hear it. Meaning, a good reader will tell you what they see when they see it. The energy, the vibe, as we were saying, is giving messy. This person, it feels like this person wants to have you as the side piece, the side thing, the side, the sides. The sides, you being the coleslaw, you being the rice, you being the fries, you being the chips, you being, the biscuit, the side. They're still with the main, but you with the side. But it's you they really want. But there's an energy of like still not wanting to put in the work, do what they have to do what they have to do the do. Meaning, take the action. We saw a lot of one's action, but the one's action, which represents movement, doing things, is all wishy-washy energy was getting. Wishy-washy energy. Hiding the feelings, deep down the feelings is you they want. They want you. But there's an energy of, they know what they have to do, but they're not doing the do. I hope it's making sense. I'm confused about where we stand. My feelings for you are intense and passionate. So this is giving a lot of sacral chakra energy, meaning the sexual reproductive energy. Keep it clean and classy. But there's an energy, again, trust your intuition, use your discernment. But if anybody is of like, fertility age, birthing and age, just be mindful. Practice safe, safe, So I'm not sure what happened there. We got too carried away, boy. That it was like, looked like it stopped. But yes, do the do. Because we have a lot of this passionate sexual energy going on. We have, I've never saw good relationships with my parents, elders, and this has made me fearful. This has made them fearful, but perhaps this has made them fearful in a way that, okay, it's made you fearful, and we have that doppy know who for frightened, this intimidating energy. But are you willing to do something about it to change it? Work towards your higher self. Move in a good direction. Why are we still seeing the devil in the reverse? This is telling us this is some toxic, messy milkshake. Toxic, messy milkshake, okay? Toxic, messy milkshake. We're not sipping on that. We are not sipping on some toxic, messy milkshake. That is not gonna go on. That nah Gwan. That nah Gwan simply means that's not going to happen. Okay, just like wagwan means what's going on, that is not going on. That nah Gwan. Okay, but everybody has their free will. You know, sometimes the person's looks may look good. They may look good. They may look fine. They may be sexy. They may be everything. Everything. Damn. You know, they just, everything about them is damn. Oh, damn, he's fine. Damn, she's fine. Oh my gosh. I know I shouldn't go there, but he's so damn good. She's so damn good. But this is what causes that toxic, messy milkshake. Can we put it in the comments? Toxic, messy milkshake. Toxic, messy milkshake. Toxic, messy milkshake. Yeah. That, nah, Gwan. Alright? That's not going on. But you have to trust your intuition. I deeply apologize for my actions and words, because what I'm getting is player from the Himalayas. We did to see that. I'm sure we saw that Knight of Wands earlier, and it was in that reverse position. Like, you know, this is all I can offer you right now. I have been on a celibate and self-love journey, working on myself, so I'm ready and I'm ready and present for a committed relationship. But from what we see, we're not seeing that. I want to be honest about my feelings for you. I can't stop fantasizing about you. You always manage to delight and amaze me. We have your energy has triggered a shift in me to believe I deserve love. Now, this could be like all good and positive things that maybe they're recognizing and realizing, but there's still an energy of like saying, really go with caution here, because this person may appear or want to mirror where you are currently. Maybe they are also seeing that, you know, they see your light, they're drawn to it, they want to come towards you. Again, the situation here is that they're coming from a place that maybe unsettled family life. You know, there's an appearance to try and make everything look like this. Hope you can see. We're not. I hope you can see. But it's like an energy. Can't get the zoom. We can't get the zoom right now. There's an energy of like it not looking like that. It's complete opposite. So trust your intuition. Okay, just trust your intuition. I can see currently see 4 while recording. And 4 represents stability, represents safety, represents security. Trust your intuition. I'm gonna leave you with a shadow healing message. Let's see what you need to hear right now. What you need to hear right now. What you need to hear right now. The collective. What does the collective need to hear right now? The power 3. Ooh, that has a lot of power on it. Look at that. Suffering. Hope you can see that. We have suffering. Thinking. We can't get this. We can't get the zoom. So thinking that no one knows the pain you're enduring is just another form of self-pity. Every soul experiences pain. Okay, it is what we do with that pain that defines our future. So thinking that no one knows, look at that, you hear these little sounds and things popping up, which was the shadow healing box closing itself. It was like, yep, you know, Thinking that no one knows the pain you're enduring is just another form of self-pity. Every soul experiences pain. This is what we do with that pain that defines our future. So, collective, really trust your intuition. Let your intuition, your discernment guide you. There's an energy here of someone who regrets not choosing you, picking something different, that has steered their way, has changed their life immensely. May want to come back in or bring you back in, but there's an energy that it's a toxic, messy milkshake where this can cause more harm, pain, because now it's like they want you in, but there's an energy of not wanting to, or not prepared or not ready to do the work. May see your light, may be drawn to your light. There's an energy of being drawn to your light because they may have been in the dark for so long. Okay, but really trust your intuition and you use your discernment. Okay, because there's an energy of that. This person may have been ignoring the need to grow, because we've been seeing a lot of 3, 6, 9 and 4s. 4s represents the energy of stability, maybe choosing a falsehood of stability, but this has impacted their energy to grow, to develop into their true self, okay, with their own wants, their own needs, their own opinions, okay, their own outlook in life, and finding peace within. They don't have peace within. Being confident in their own life purpose, having that sense of alignment. So trust your intuition and use your discernment. Okay, so quickly have a look with any initials that may want to come through regarding this person. Maybe it could be a memory, a place, a thing. Okay, take it where it resonates and leave the rest. Ooh. Let's bring that here. Messages for pile 3, blunt air for pile 3. So for pile 3, I hope you can see them all. Hope you can see them all. Take the messages where it resonates and leave the rest. Leave the rest. Okay, leave the rest. Okay, hope you can see them all. Alright, so we'll leave it here. So, if you feel drawn to have a look at pile 1 and you haven't done so, please do have a look at pile 2. Feel free. We're flexible around here. We just take what resonates and leave the rest. Leave it for somebody else. Maybe it is for you. But again, we've had a lot of breaks with the camera keep cutting off. So we're going to end it here before it cuts off again, because we don't want that to happen. But just take the message that resonate and leave the rest. But be sure to big up yourself. Look good, feel good, trust your intuition, use your discernment. Okay? And much love and blessings to you all. Big up yourself. Okay, every time. And take what resonates and leave the rest. Asoitgo. Asoitgo is Jamaican patois, and it simply means this is how it goes. Asoitgo. And asoitgo, we're going to just take what resonates and leave the rest. So big up yourselves. And much love and blessings. And we'll see you on the next one. Gwan.